I have a question. Where is it? Better yet, where are they? Wonder Woman! You are the biggest culprit of this bullshit. Your video game was announced over 3 years ago at the 2021 Game Awards. And 3 years later, we have seen absolutely nothing come of it. We've heard some chitter chatter, a little bit of talking about WB Games wanting to dust off the Nemesis system and put that feature in the Wonder Woman game. But then we also found out that they hadn't even started developing the game at the time of the teaser trailer's release. That means that they took time out of the 2021's Game Awards to generate the most undeserved hype off of a game that literally didn't even exist. WB? Monolith, are you out of your damn mind? You're trying to get people hyped over concept art? This isn't MK1. It didn't work then, it's not gonna work now. Out here showing off a cinematic teaser trailer with nothing but a single character's design. Wonder Woman, for the PlayStation Never, is the epitome of announcing a game way too motherfucking early. And with WB announcing that their main focus in the gaming division is gonna be about Batman, a fucking Game of Thrones mobile game, are you kidding me? I don't even watch the damn show. And that pissed me off, cause from what I've heard, that show generated so much aura. And then you went and disrespected them by giving them a game that's only accessible on a cellular device. Also, with their two other focuses being Mortal Flopbat and Hogwarts Legacy. I don't see Wonder Woman's name anywhere near this statement. So does that mean that the game won't even be granted the sufficient resources to excel in this field? Probably. And the game might either suck, like your auntie, or it'll f***ing suffer for it. This game should have never been announced. And when I deeped all of this, it made me pretty goddamn mad, I'm not gonna lie. So I apologize if I end up cussing my yams off in this video, but if you wanna watch my content completely uncensored and get access to my exclusive content, as well as my Discord server, go to my Patreon and get you some of that God tier. The second biggest offender of showing off a game way too goddamn early, Marvel's Wolverine. This game has been through a lot of tough shit, man, but dare I say that they caused about 90% of their own problems. Problem number 1, you announced your game way too motherfucking soon. And I would go as far as saying that you never should have announced it. The craziest part about the lack of details and trailers given to us about the Wolverine game directly from Insomniac actually has to do with data leaks and hackers. Now, Insomniac did not deserve to get hacked. I love it when a company is spoiler free, because then they get to keep cooking in that kitchen to whip us up a 4-course meal for the eyes and the anus. But as soon as hackers got their hands on the files of the Wolverine game, they put all of the gameplay, as well as the character models, online, uploading it everywhere from YouTube to TikTok. Avoiding seeing these leaks was made to be impossible. Your granddaddy probably saw some when he was scrolling through Facebook. Now, in my opinion, for an early build of the game, I liked what I saw. Needs a lot more polish, yeah. Needs a better character model for Jean Grey, yeah. But I'm failing to see what people disliked about this game in regards of gameplay, or visuals, mission design, customization. My guy, Wolverine is one of my favorite characters of all time. And that's why I'm so passionate about this game. Passionate enough to tell you that you never should have fucking announced it. Now I believe that y'all may have still been hacked if y'all never even mentioned that you were cooking up a Wolverine game. But the fact that you did, in hindsight, was such a terrible decision. At least y'all could have played it off that the gameplay was in its extremely early stages if these hackers still went and uploaded everything. But the fact that they waited over 2 to 3 years after you dropped the trailer to start dropping the leaks, yeah, y'all got cooked. You can put this game on a plate with Niger Jollof and eat it. You got cooked. Will this game still be amazing? Probably, as long as Sweet Baby keeps their cancerous little hands off it. But I fear that even that might be too late. Can't wait to see them replace Logan with Laura by the end of the game and try to tell us that she's the superior Wolverine while making Logan seem like an incompetent pendejo. For this next offender, get Dr. Disrespect off the screen right now. I'm not playing with you. Marvel 1943. The game that put the Marvel nerds, even ones such as myself, in a frenzy. The game that looks way too beautiful and realistic to function properly. The game that was announced over 8 months ago with no motherfucking follow-up. They didn't give us no trailers, no emails, no details, no, this game has derailed, yup, and they never should have announced it. And I'm not saying this because of any impatience, this is for their own well-being. This game is loosely based on the comic book of Black Panther and Captain America, Flags of Our Fathers, which actually got adapted into a motion comic over on the Russian Comic Book Geeks channel, where I voiced the Black Panther himself. You can go home now. Huh? We have already taken out the garbage.
I wanted to question that.
We have the answers we need.
Well, then I guess that means I have questions for you.
Goodbye, Captain America.
Hey, we need to talk, now.
I am king here. You do not make demands. Now tell me how we were able to give the people more of a teaser about how the story is supposed to go than y'all did. I'm gonna elaborate on this game further real soon in a separate video. But for now, let me say this. The game looks great. If the graphics look this damn clean when you're actually in the motion of gameplay, then I have no doubt that I'm gonna be trying to get platinum in this game. But over 8 months without another teaser, a trailer, or a release date is ridiculous in 2024. Next year is absolutely packed, not only for Marvel fans in general, but for gaming. With GTA 6 dropping next year, if it doesn't get a delay, I'd be rushing to get a release date out. I'm not saying that the developers should rush the games, I'm just saying that they better get that window ready to show the players when their game might be releasing. Alright? Go put the lotion and tissues back in your hand and play some Marvel Rivals, puto. We don't know much info about this game besides the fact that it'll be single player and that the large window that they gave for the game's release is in 2025. And I'm all about not releasing trailers too early either. And at very least, it's meant to drop next year, hence why the offense is quite light here. I'm just saying, the information that we've been given is less than sufficient. You know what? I will not say that they should have never announced this game, but they most definitely showed us all of this a bit too early. There are much greater offenses we could have talked about, like the Iron Man game or the Black Panther game that's separate from this. There's literally just no footage to show you all of that. Blade, on the other hand, was announced at the Game Awards in 2023, and Arcane Leon was not afraid to tell us a little bit more information about the game, such as it being a single-player third-person game that's set in Paris. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that was all the information that they gave. We know nothing about this game's story. We haven't seen a smidget of gameplay. Why do companies keep f***ing doing this? They have this mentality of selling people hopes and dreams. When they show us these trailers, especially the cinematic ones, it feels like they're trying to get their future players to speculate, and trust me, that is not what you want. Players making stuff up about what's gonna be in the game. They get a bunch of people to believe it, and all of a sudden, it's not true. And now the game is finna get bashed over the players' bullshit. You motherfuckers at Bethesda always trying to ice skate uphill. Man, even GTA 6 is becoming an offender, for multiple reasons it seems. But we may get to that later. And that is on God. Like and share the video, fellas. Come on, we must spread awareness that we want this BS to stop. It didn't used to be like this. Is this the effect that Cyberpunk 2077 had on the gaming world or what? When they dropped the trailer and the game came out 7 years later? I don't want that. Check out my Patreon content if you have not already. More exclusive videos are gonna be on there real soon, and I will be seeing you. Take care and peace.
Baby, let me see some. Okay, too bad. Bitches, going both ways. She gon' do it for these fans. She make it clap like how I do both of my hands. Fuck it up, stick it up.